Hello there. So, today we are in the last session of our course on services marketing, a practical approach. This is case study number 5 and we will conclude with this case study series. So, this is education and extension services. So, we are talking of education services marketing. Now, as an introduction, this marketing of education services is a subject with wide coverage. It starts at the school age and matures into intermediate and higher education. So, education is classified as a pure service with dominant intangibility content. So, besides the books etc., that is given, rest of the service is intangible. Before understanding the marketing of education service, we have to understand education as a service. So, education as a service once again has three has the 7 P's, and as a service the education will have the 4 characteristics of intangibility, perishability, inseparability and variability. So, intangibility, the education provides intangible benefits such as knowledge, aptitude, expertise and skills with the help of infrastructure and teaching equipment, which are tangibles, and the faculty expertise, which is intangible. Then we have perishability. So, in education, production and consumption are simultaneous activities. Inseparability, it is impossible to separate the service from the service provider. Involvement of the teacher is an essential element of service delivery. So, the criteria for choosing institution to apply is the reputation of the institution, the number of applicants, placement record, faculty, range of courses on offer, fees and infrastructure. Now, these are all the points on which a prospective consumer or a prospective student would apply to an institution, would choose to apply to an institution. So, the services mix in the education services marketing, there are these 7 elements of the services marketing mix. Now, first is product, that is the range, the quality level, the brand name, placements, training, workshop and seminars. So, these are the products of the education service. The price is in the form of fees, payment terms, discounts, scholarships, perceived value, other facilities, placement record, ownership type is either public or private. So, based on whether public or private, usually the private schools would charge a higher price than the public ones which are supported by the government. Place, the location, accessibility, online classes, distance education. So, these are the means of distributing the education services. The promotion, that is through advertisement, publicity, word of mouth, public relations, hoardings. So, like that we can use the promotions to promote education services or communicate about a particular education service to the prospective students. The people are very important in the education services mix. Here the teaching staff, non-teaching staff, qualification, interpersonal behavior, personnel training, these are all important. The physical evidence, building, logo, library, lab, cafeteria, computers, teaching aids, Wi-Fi, these are part of the physical evidence. The process, the registration, the admission, online, regular classroom education, distance learning, examination, evaluation. So, these are the some of the processes of the education service. So, all of these P's of the education service must be looked at very closely and should be of the top order for the education service to have a reputation and for students to choose a particular service. So, as a summary, education was never an important utility as it is today. In this industry, demand is always higher than supply. So, there are many private players in the market to grab the opportunity. There is a big difference in the quality of education in government and private institutions. So, marketing of education services in social marketing, but it grows rapidly and emerges as the most profitable industry, especially in the field of technical and professional education. The people, as I have already said, are the crucial element in this industry. So, if the people, the teachers and the educational administrators, if they are good, then the education service flourishes, and the name of the institution is is recognized by the people, and children actually try to the students, they try to join such educational institutes of repute in order to get a good degree. Education and extension services. So, there are training services marketing. Now, training is providing or enhancing skills to perform a particular job. It is a crucial element of human resource management. In most organizations, there is training and development department. However, there is significant increase in the number of independent training organizations. There is a general assumption that training professionals are not good marketers. This may result in low pay and poor credibility. Training is in providing or enhancing skills to perform a particular job. So, the stages of training are pre-job, induction, on the job, basic specialized, basic management, specialized management, and top management. These are the seven stages of training. The 7 P's of training services are product, that is the training method, the duration of the program, the schedule, the trainers, the skills, the teaching aids, etc. The place, that is the location, interactive video, online classroom, on the job and off the job. Price, that includes the budget, the fees, the trainer cost, the line manager cost, and other expenses. Promotion is through personal selling, public relations, free seminar, workshop, mail and newsletters. People, these are again very crucial, like in the education services marketing. So, here the trainer, supporting staff, personality and behavior of the trainer and motivation is very important. The specialization of the people is very important. Process, the need generation, the training, the evaluation and the feedback, these are important processes. The physical evidence, that is training equipment, location, infrastructure and training materials, these are important parts of the physical evidence of the training service, which gives cue to the students as to the quality of the training services. So, as a summary, technology is changing at a fast pace. So, proper training is required to cope up with the uncertain changes in the environment. The trainer should be efficient enough to teach new knowledge in simple and effective manner. They have to move out of the activity trap and be result oriented. Trainers should promote training through seminars and interactive sessions. They should also equip with efficient training methods to satisfy the needs of the clients. Next, we come to education and extension services. So, agricultural extension services. Now, in India, more than 75% of the population live in rural areas, and agriculture and agriculture related work are their main source of income. With the rapid growth in agricultural technology, it is the need of the time to ensure availability of quality inputs and efficient distribution of the output. Nowadays, modern agricultural technologies are replacing traditional methods of agriculture. To maximize agriculture output, latest technology must reach the farmers without much time lag. The Indian Council of Agricultural Research, that is ICAR, NGOs, industry groups, rural development institutions and banks are the major promoters of agriculture extension centers. So, the government agricultural extension program has these the 6 important parts, that is support to state extension program, establishment of agri clients and agri business centers, Kisan call centers, extension educational institutes, model training course and development of mobile applications like M-Kisan. The agricultural extension services by input industry. So, among suppliers, fertilizer industry has major stake, followed by pesticides and seed industry. They provide quality assurance services through sample analysis and promotional campaigns. Many input diagnostic centers have been established by them. These centers help in analysis of fertilizers, seeds and pesticides. These centers also help in the production and procurement of these inputs. So, the extension education services have demonstrations, mass contact activity. They consist of water management, energy management, livestock programs and the strengthening of the input supply. The special community development program has along with agriculture, the community is also developed in many cases. So, the village adoption by an NGO or somebody, the Gram Vikas project, the watershed development project, farm forestry projects, farmers community centers, farmer integration program and special projects. So, as a summary, agricultural extension is a national priority supported by related industries and NGO. With the advancement of technology, free flow of information about it is required. Government has introduced many programs to enhance farmers' technological knowledge. As farmer is lacking information, agricultural extension services promotion is the crucial element among all. Then we come to public services like social marketing or public service marketing. So, the introduction, the term social marketing was introduced in 1971. Social marketing is an approach towards maintaining people's behavior for the benefit of individual and society as a whole. Practically, public service marketing and social marketing are similar. It is increasingly relevant for developing markets. Process: the problem identification, objective setting, market segmentation, consumer analysis, marketing strategy development, implementation and evaluation are part of the process. A social marketing mix: the product, people must believe that there are problems that need to be solved. Practices, ideas, consultation and service are the main elements of the product. Price: the consumers must do or pay either in terms of money, effort, time and any other resources. Place: the government offices, mass media campaign, websites, electronic or mobile applications, these are important social marketing mix. Promotion: the television, internet, radio, posters, pamphlets, direct mail, newspapers, these are important part of the promotion of social marketing. So, the product is share, bonds, mutual funds, investment consultation, tax benefit fund, etc. The price, the brokerage, service tax, stamp duty, custody charge, discount, processing fees. The place, the internet, telemarketing, brokers, agents, sales force. Promotion, advertisement, direct marketing, personal selling, social media. The people, the employees, agents, customer support, research team, sales team and customer. The process, offline and online, standard, less complex, and the physical evidence, the documents, office location, office environment, these are all the physical evidence of the service marketing mix. The additional marketing mix for the social marketing is public, that is external group like target audience, policymakers, gatekeepers, internal group like sales team, training team, etc. Partnership, collaboration with other community organization which has similar goal is required to increase accessibility and demand. Major collaborative organizations could be local or national women's groups, corporate sponsors, medical organizations, service clubs or media outlets. Policy, in changing environment, it is difficult to motivate individual behavior change in the long run. So, policy should be dynamic and media advocacy program can be effectively complement to a social marketing program, can be an effective complement to a social marketing program. The purse string, from where we will get fund for the program, it could be funded by government, foundations, different statutory bodies or individuals. So, as a summary, social marketing is related with marketing of social issues. Failure in social marketing has big impact on society. So, social marketing is very crucial. Number of social issues such as environmental protection, social forestry, energy conservation, quality of life, housing, literacy are relevant for social marketing. Next, we come to another public service which is the religious services marketing. So, religious service marketing is a kind of non-profit marketing. In religious marketing, there are two schools of thought. One is the theologians and other is the marketer. So, theologians are the religious people who understand the religion well, or who have read about the religion, or who go into deep thinking about religions, and there are the marketers. So, both have their own view regarding implementation of marketing in religious sphere. The criticism of religious marketing is that it is a wastage of money, it acts as an instruction in individual's life, it is manipulating, it is against the spirit of leadership, it violates religion. People have faith on religious message, win-lose principle is practiced, and customer orientation is there. The summary: religious marketing aims to contribute in social and economic development. Although many people have criticized it on different grounds, there is scope of growth in this area in the near future. So, this is all that is there in the services marketing course. I hope you have gone through the different chapters and learned something with which you can run a service business or can establish a service business. So, it is very important to understand that service is an important area, an important work for the customers. So, we must always try to provide good and better services and improve our services day to day. Thank you everybody, thanking you for going through this course. I hope this helps.